Hey guys, my name is Laurel. I'm a librarian at Tempe Public Library. I'm going to show you guys how to press some flowers. Flowers are blooming right now, so it's a perfect time to get some from your garden or some wildflowers to preserve them. Just any ones that you want to keep. Another thing you'll need is an old notebook. This is to keep the flowers flat so they dry nicely. Choose something with pages you don't mind damaging. The moisture from the flowers may warp them, so I've just chosen an old notebook I don't use for writing, just to be safe. The other thing you will need is paper towels or newspaper to line the pages of your book. You just put those in there when we put the flowers on them in order to absorb the moisture and help it when you need to take the flowers out. The last thing you're going to need is going to be the easiest thing to have, is going to be some really heavy books or anything else you want to use that's heavy enough to weigh them down. So first, just open up your notebook. This is so we can put the flowers in here, and put one paper towel down on the page. Then you're just going to lay down your flowers and leaves. Make sure you're pressing them down all the way flat so that they stay. You're going to want to make sure no part of them is popping up too much, because however they flatten once you close the book is how they're going to stay once they're dried out. If you have a flower with a lot of petals, something like a rose or something similar, you can just use a petal or two and flatten that if you want. You can also try and press them down in a way that they'll still look good once they're dried out. So just choose which ones you want and lay them down as flat as possible. Then just take a second paper towel, press it down flat so that the flowers stay, and then close your book. Just going to give it one more press so that it stays nice and flat. And then you're going to do the last bit, which is just take your heavy items and stack them on there. Any sort of heavy books you have, like these big ones, or anything else that's heavy, like a brick or maybe laundry detergent box. So just put those on there. Then you can put those aside and wait about 2 to 3 weeks for those to dry. Then you can make art with them. I like to put them in picture frames with usually a black or white piece of paper in the background. You could also make a flower photo book. And that's how you press flowers. Hope you guys are staying healthy.